What's up, everybody? B2 here. Look, I wanted to drop a quick video regarding the Valentine's Day and then an update on Super Time Travel number 32. So here we go. RPG, I think it's Valentine, to take a look at the getting started. It's the Valentine event. What's up? But look, there's some love coins. There is a pink fish. And there's a rare mob, and there's a couple of event things, right? So I wanted to get started by just kind of showing you the quest. If you do RPG Love quest, it's going to give you the very basics, right? Find the rare mob. That's easy. Just keep hunting. You will eventually find it. Probably finding, between me and Kit, we're probably getting about 6 or 7 of them per day, maybe a little bit more. And then win at least love coins. So you're going to have to do RPG Love slots. I'm going to do one, right? And I lost one. No surprise there. Those love coins, the slots they're just janky. They're meant to take your coins, so don't overdo it with these, or you'll end up like me, losing 8,000 coins because I was trying to get to the top of this right here, right? So people are gambling on the slots quite a bit, but bro is way up there. And then you see my buddy Kit at number 13. We're trying to farm him up. We're trying to get there, but it is competitive. This game is starting to get more and more popular after being around a year and a half or so. So good luck on catching up with that. Other than that, it's pretty simple. And I can show you a little bit of shortcuts. So we have been looking at macroing the commands out because they're getting too long to type. So I can actually shift click 2 on here, and it's going to, oops, sorry, I just put it in twice. But basically I can shift click in using the old Logitech, the old 5-year-old technology, but it will replace having to come in and hand type all that stuff so you can put it in. So not against the rules. It's not an auto clicker. It's just a keystroke to shortcut having to go RPG love share at Kit enter no token. Like it just doesn't make sense to keep doing that, right? So I just wanted to find a way to shortcut some of these keystrokes. It would be great if in some of the updates we can if we were able to go RPG love share, and shortcut them a little bit, but I know that that's asking a lot because then whoever is doing the development on the backside is going to have to put all those possible combinations in. And look, we've done some game development before, and it's a lot of combinations, right? So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to work those things off. But if you look on the quest, that was the slots one up here. It says use 3 items to spawn a random event. I would recommend you do the coin trumpet, and the only reason I say that is because the other cap on the number of fish you get, it's just, it is what it is, right? Now you can also come back in here and you need to share a life potion with the number 1 player or a level 1. Now that was a little bit more difficult to find a level 1 player. You're gonna have to find someone who time travels. It's just not easy to find a level 1, but we did it. And then share 80 potions. That's just simply doing the love share that I showed you. Again, on my hotkeys, I shift click that, and that's the love share to use a potion to get on there, right? Now, when you've got complete written down on all one of these, and you do the actual quest turn in, it is going to require that you type in the no tokens at the end in order to keep getting the love coins without it. If you don't, it's going to ask you to use one of the tokens that you get on the completion, right? And so when you do that, you're going to get the pink fish, you're going to get the love coins, and you're going to get the 3 tokens. And then when you do that, the rewards are even a little bit bigger. With you get like some coins, epic coins, and all kinds of stuff. So keep in mind. Now there is also a shop. So if we're gonna keep talking about this, you're gonna do love shop, and you're gonna see the things you can buy with these coins. I would recommend you save them all for this cooldown right here. As you know, that is the single biggest command for experience outside of duel if you're in a high guild. And so you're going to want to use these adventure cooldowns because people are always crying about the super cookies and get some super cookies and get the 10 ranks. That's not the way to go. You don't want to shortcut it. You want to farm it out unless you're at like super high levels, right? And trust me, you're going to wish you had like 20,000 cookies when you get to the high levels, and it's just impossible to get the ranks because you need like 10 million to get 1 level. You're going to wish you saved those super cookies. So if you're lower level and you've not maxed your professions, then you should be farming to max your professions and not jumping 10 levels to get a quick time travel, right? So there's nothing wrong with doing that if you do it that way, but you're going to ascend it like I did it at time travel 15 versus like time travel 3 or 4. Now I will say this, I did it the other way. and Asian David did it the way of the farming, right? And so now if you look where we're at, like we're at the same time travel, but I have 60 billion coins. He has like 150 billion coins, right? It's the difference between your ascension earlier and being able to do that. And he plays about half to a third of the time that I play, and he doesn't have kit farming in the background, right? So think about that. Like, think about what I'm saying. Farm that stuff early, knock it out, get it out of the way, and get up to the level 101. Now you can smash dynamite and get logs at the same time because your profession is up. So just as a side note, when you get these up to the 101s, there are benefits for that. You can get a level 91 horse, you can get extra stuff. Do the farming, put the work in. So anyway, back to the love fest. So once you get in here and you get into the shop, you're going to want to have all these saved up. Think about it. RPG Love Shop, sorry. I'm going to be able to, every 40 of these, get one adventure in, right? Now, if you look at my inventory, I've got 2,830 of these divided by 40. That's how many adventures I'm going to be able to reset on my cooldown. Imagine how many levels you're going to be able to run through if you save your coins and go to the end. And again, I did turn in one love token to see what the turn-in was, right? So now back on to the time travel. We have done the 30-second time travel. We do still need to go to Area 15, get the time key, so it's just kind of business as usual. We got a 2,096% extra XP in duels. It is very handy to get your time travels and get those duels pumped up, and then get into a good guild. Right now, my guild is given 64% extra duel XP on top of that. So if I was to get 100k EXP, I'm now going to get 164,000 EXP, right? So it keeps adding and adding and adding. Your levels, your time travels, and your duels, do them a lot. Now, the extra monster drops and the extra working commands, I can tell you that it's 4 p.m. Eastern where I'm at as I'm filming this. I time traveled at 8 a.m. today, so it's been 8 hours of farming. And if you look at my inventory, I've got 329 of wolf skin, right? So remember back, and you guys and girls that are watching this, you're in the first 5 time travels, let's just say. I know how tough it is to get these drops. Like, it's unbelievable to go in and get these drops. So just know that every time you time travel, you're going to start getting these different things more and more and more. And so right now, my cooldowns are at 8 hours on the vote and 4 hours on the mini boss, right? Or the dungeon. So I'm going to wait till about 8, probably 15. I guess that's about 8:15 or so. I'm going to be able to run my dungeon, and then in 8 hours, which is midnight, I don't know if I'm going to be able to run my vote at midnight because I usually sleep at that time. I'm an old man, so we'll see though. Anyway, on the time travels, let me see what other information you can use. I think that's it, doing the update. So now I get the ultra logs, and you'll see that right in the beginning, you're going to have 800,000 fish. That's before your first trade, right? So then you're gonna do your trade where you double up, basically, and you're going to get double for the logs. And in A3, when I swap them over to logs and then apples, you're going to see like 100,000 apples. It just starts to like balloon up. You no longer need to sit and farm stuff. You're going to use dynamite to get rubies in the beginning. It's going to allow you to get a ruby sword, and then you're going to get your enchant on there, and then you're going to pick up coin armor. And look, I'm still in area 2, so I got 218 defense. Now here's where you need to also make a decision on the horse. Like, I'm still rocking the special horse, getting the extra XP. But what I've seen people do now, to go on to the ultra training and to get higher levels of XP, because you can do that every 2 hours versus every 3.5 or whatever on the epic quest. You're going to be able to do the ultra training and get like millions of XP in there as well. So I think I might be breeding out my special horse and trying to get a strong. I don't know yet, though. We'll see what happens, right? Anyway, any questions, hit me up in the description. Willing to go through stuff. If you hit our Discord, which that is going to be in my channel description, then you can get in, and all the guys on here will answer any questions that you have. If you go into like needs help, you can see that there's just pages and pages of help and theory and all the stuff that you can go through, and you can see all the different people that are contributing here. It's a huge help, huge help to have this section, and we've got a ton of players. Last but not least, I like to go in and get everybody riled up in the special rooms, and so I'll come in here throughout time, and then look, someone's checking my profile on there. I'll buy the coin trumpet. You see how the chat is really slow, and then I'll use the coin trumpet. But we have a role on here called add notifications. and then I can come in here and put catch, and then you'll see people just jump over from whatever game they're playing to come in, and you can see the activity that starts to go. Now what happens from this as people jump over here and start putting in catch, someone else is going to run an arena, someone else is going to run a coin trumpet, someone else is going to have an event spawn. Like, there's all kinds of things that can happen from here. So come on in and go in and get the role up here at the top. You're able to go on here and select whatever role on the server you want, but here's the one to react to get notified when events begin. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Any questions, again, hit me up in the comments. See ya.